ever-severing head. Deep underground, in an old gold mine, a miner named Adam chipped away at the rocks in hopes of striking gold. For hours on end, he would swing his pickaxe, trying his best to ignore the cold, dark conditions. And then it happened. With one solid strike, the rock crumbled away, and Adam's life changed forever. Adam had struck gold. It was a giant piece of gold, and the light emitting from it was so brilliant that Adam was instantly blinded. He stumbled around in the complete darkness while carrying the gold and looking for a way out. As he was crossing the minecart tracks, Adam tripped on the rail and dropped the gold. He had no idea that directly below him, a beautiful woman named Molly had been gagged and tied to the tracks by an evil villain. The heavy gold fell, narrowly missed crushing her head, and the sharp side of the gold nicked her neck, creating a very small cut. Molly barely noticed the cut, though, as she was so happy to have been freed by her blind hero. Molly helped Adam out of the cave, and the two fell in love. They lived a happy life together and were rich with the gold that Adam had found. Though he couldn't see her, Adam was certain that Molly was the most beautiful woman in the world. What Adam didn't know was that that little cut on Molly's neck kept growing. It was a large open wound that went straight across her neck. Eventually, the couple decided to get married and planned a huge wedding with all of her friends and family. On the days leading up to their wedding, Molly's wound worsened. The cut was deep into her neck, and her head bobbled on her shoulders, barely staying on. She was a triple scoop ice cream cone about to lose the chocolate scoop on top. At the wedding, the guests were shocked to see the beautiful injured bride. They kept trying to tell Adam that she was in trouble and needed medical attention. Adam, your wife, she's losing her head! Adam thought they were commenting on how love makes one feel crazy and wonderful, and he would reply, I know, isn't love grand? The ceremony began, and the guests continued to express their concern over Molly's ever-severing head. When the minister said, You may now kiss the bride, Adam leaned in, and Molly's head fell clean off her neck and dropped to the ground. Adam stood there with his lips puckered, waiting for Molly to kiss him back, and he was unsure as to why she was not returning his kiss. The guests all gasped in shock. Blood poured over the embarrassed bride's dress, and Molly's head rolled a bit in the grass, and then finally rested against Adam's foot. He bent down to see what was touching him. Adam was of course surprised to find that it was his wife's head. But after he thought about it, and realized that though he was certain she was beautiful, Adam loved Molly more for her heart than for her head. He took his bride's hand and told her that he loved her. They continued the ceremony, and the blind Adam and the headless Molly were married and lived a long and happy life together.
Gentlemen!